Hello, Scorpio. This is Barta from Roosters, Peacock, and I'm going to be doing your July 13th through the 19th general intuitive reading. As the reading gets going, take the pieces and parts and leave the rest. All right, let's see what's flying around in your atmosphere for this week. Oh, too many. I'm going to be doing a little bit different this week. I'm going to be using oracle cards to start out. All right, those flew over there. I'll take them. Okay, so the first cards that are down, they're face down. This is something that you can't see, something you're not speaking about, or something that you're thinking about and contemplating on. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we got here. Poised and clean it up. All right. Now, most everybody knows that Zodiac sign Scorpio is one of the most transformation Zodiac signs there are. Your tarot card represents death, which is endings and beginnings. So this is not going to be surprise you when I say this is a transformative week. Because, and the thing that is most Scorpios are so adaptable to changing because that's what's constantly drawn to them. And it's constantly what they have to deal with on a daily basis. You're one of the Zodiac signs, I think you take it a lot better than a lot of them do. Not saying others don't. I'm just saying, you guys, I mean, your tarot card is death. So endings and beginnings are normal for you. So anyway, we've got the card poised. It's remaining poised and clean it up. Okay. And it shows me these right here. This is these flags. Let me show you what they look like. You guys have probably seen them. To me, that's family, friends, or lovers. Okay. That's how it represents to me. That's not how the card originality reads. And we've got higher power, loyal heart, and mending. Okay, so however this applies to you, I'm going to read it and pull up certain points here. In some kind of situation, what I'm seeing is you remaining poised. And that means whatever the past would be, that's probably not the reaction you're having. It's going to be poised. It's going to be kind of having yourself put together. We've got clean it up. No matter what it is, you're definitely going to be cleaning it up. Okay, some of you, this is physically cleaning. All right, we've got higher power, loyal heart, and mending. Okay, so around a situation where this is, whether this was past, present, I don't believe this is future. No. It's having faith. We've got the loyal heart, and we've got mending. Having faith, and see, I want to show you something. Do you see where they're holding the flags? Okay, so this is definitely going to apply to, it could be family, friends, or lovers, but it's showing me two. This could be lovers. But it's showing me two. Two are healing. All right. Or mending. Whether it's a situation. Yeah. That's what I get. All right. Let's go ahead and Scorpio. I'll take that one. All right. You know what? I saw that at the bottom of the deck. And I did shuffle these before I came on to your guys's. I think it was, it might have been Libras that had Magician. But anyway, I shuffled it and it caught my eye. Nope. You know why? Because it's for you as well. The message for you, Scorpio, no matter what's going on around in your life this week, there's definitely undeniable. There has been transformations. And you know how people go on the ups and downs like this? And I'm not talking about emotional, well, life itself. We're just going to put it in a big box of life itself. Scorpios, on the other hand, 100%. I'm a Scorpio myself. I have met other Scorpios. And you guys will feel me here. There is no gentle little curves. It's either, oh, this is good, and then bam, this is bad. Up. You know what I mean? That's constant change. And that's what you got going on here as well. But your message, and that's what you're supposed to be focusing on. Not, it does show mending, working on stuff, cleaning up situations, maintaining being poised. That's the key. That's how you're going to be. It's almost like you're walking through this week like a boss. That's what it feels like. We've got the Magician. The Magician instantly here, the first thing that pulls out to me is your message is you have everything you need in your hands already. Whether this is an emotional situation, physical situation, materialistic situation, you have everything in your hands right now. You've got the cups, you've got the pentacles, you've got the swords, you've got the wands. This is something you've already been building on, and you're still focused on it. And it's saying, in situation, you have everything in your hands it doesn't matter what it is. If it's a high or it's low, it doesn't matter what it is. You're going to be keeping and maintaining balance. You got the Two of Pentacles. This also does take what did I just say? Okay. I was seeing it in my head and I didn't know how to explain it. I mean, I'm a Scorpio. I do understand it, but to put it into words is a whole different ballgame, right? Remember when I said the highs and lows? Look at those ships in the back on the waves. High waves, low waves, little waves. I'm going to tell you what, this week, I think you're coming out of the high wave. And I think anything that kind of comes up is going to be on a low wave. You know what I mean? Just kind of nothing that you're not going to be able just to walk straight through poised with. You got everything in your hands to take and Scorpios, you're going to understand me. Deal. When I say this, you're going to deal with whatever is in the way. That's what I get. Mending situations, mending self. This right here is a balance. You're bringing balance not just in one area of your life. You're bringing balance in financial, physical, spiritual, mental, materialistic, well, financial. Yep. No, I think you're going to be, whatever hits you this week, it's going to be one of those, I'm Scorpio. I got it. Yep. Well, because I felt like saying that right before then, is because we have the Eight of Wands. It's, okay. The one I'm going to pull is on the bottom. I'm going to leave this right here. Okay. I'm going to pull the one off the bottom. Do you remember? I believe it was I think it was last week or several weeks. I do a lot of reading, so it's hard to remember which week. We've got the Eight of Wands. If there has been turmoil, turbulence, and I mean turbulence around any situation in your life, that's basically taken and happened so it could kind of shake everything up so it can be changed. The Eight of Wands came in here. And once the Eight of Wands get moving, and here's the thing, the Eight of Wands is because you're not reacting the same way you did before. Yep. The old ways are no longer there. It has called in, and now it's shifting events. And here's the thing. This is change. Not a surprise. This is transformation. Not a surprise. We go through them every day, actually. But this one here is Eight of Wands. It's going to come in swift, quick. And when it's the Eight of Wands, there is no stopping it once it starts. It is coming in super fast. Now, remember, I said I saw the one on the bottom and I wanted it. Now, Scorpio, before I take and lift this up and show you that card, are you expecting something bad? Nope. We have the Four of Wands, and it's going to come in super, super duper quick and swift. And it's, we've got the Knight of Swords as, don't rush in there hastily. No, this is good. This is coming in swift and quick. You don't just have one card of swift and quick movement. You've got one card that sits here and says, once this starts, there ain't no stopping it. And the other one comes rushing in. This is the fastest night in the tarot deck right there. What is rushing in? Family life, happy home, happy family. There's many meanings for the Four of Wands, but this one right here is happy home life, happy family, building. All right, building. And I'm seeing not just future, you're building. This is something you've been waiting for. This is not something that is a chance, a whim. This is something that's been in the works. And just literally by the way you changed how you do stuff, how you react. Staying poised in a situation has changed this. This week is going to ask you. It's going to bring in swift, quick, sudden change. But here's the thing. It may be something you're not quite used to. Why? Because it's good. I think you better be expecting more good than bad from here on out. That's what I'm getting. Because Scorpio, you are not the same as you were even 2 months ago, 9 months ago, year ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. You're not even the same person. Nope. This is earned. And you are going to be reaping the benefits from it here pretty soon. Lucky, lucky cookie. We have the World. All right. This is going to move in quite swift and quick. And the World, there's many meanings to it. But basically what I saw instantly, and that's why I went, that's why I laughed, because I saw Scorpio holding the world. You've got your world in your hands. You get to, I'm not going to say you get to call all the shots, but you definitely get to call the shots on the directions of your life. It is moving forward, and is moving forward rapidly. Some of you, it's actually fulfillment that has to do with home, family, property. Yes, fulfillment. That's what I'm getting, and it's going to come in quick. We've got the world. Your whole world may be changing very soon. Very soon. And I'm talking changing in a good way. All that time that you've been sitting there and things haven't kind of, it seems like there's been transformations, changes. You've lived up to the Scorpio tarot card, because there has been many metaphorical deaths and rebirths. So many that, I mean, you probably could write a book on it. This one right here. All that you went through is going to be paying off. Your whole world's going to be changing soon, and in a positive direction. You know, you're still going to have the ups and downs, but it's going to be fulfillment. That's what I get. Quick and swift, so quick and swift, it may make you feel like your head's spinning. But here's the thing, this is something that you may have already known about. And what I mean by that is also that it may be intuitively, you were getting visions, you were seeing. You may have had dreams, you felt it coming. Whatever it was, you felt this. This is something you desired. And maybe in the past, you put it off to the past as, oh, well, you know, those are just wishes. I got to work. I've got to do this, that. Okay. Life's going to be slowing down just a slight bit. It's still going to be fast, but in your mental and spiritual way, it's going to be slowing down because you're going to have more peace. I'm surprised I don't see peace here. Nice. Oh, okay. The message to the observer, which would be you, is to imagine. Scorpio, imagine what you have imagined. I just talked about that. What you had imagined. Treasure Island, fulfillment is coming. Right there. What's coming for you? A new life. And it is not going to be anywhere near like it's been before. For some of you, the message is an end of an era. Period. Is done. Because for some of you, it felt like a millennium. The old is leaving. The new life is here. Here and now. It's here and now, right now. Yes, sir. Yep. Okay, let me see here for Scorpio. That's nice. Blood, sweat, and tears, however it applies to you. I'm telling you, right now, this is deserving. And it is, you're in the here and now. You're not sitting looking at the past. You're not looking at the future too much because, I mean, come on, granted, most Scorpios already know, right? Not being arrogant, it's just the truth. These are going to be closing thoughts for Scorpio. We've got a fiery climax approaches. It's going to be so fast. And that's fiery climax. I'm going to put those. These are the ones I'm going to take right here. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. So it can have to do with an Aries person. We've got communication is the key if you're dealing with a Gemini. The end of a tough cycle approaches if you're dealing with a Capricorn. That's felt right. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Man, oh man. That's good. All right, until next week. Bye for now.